Jose, Sir Alex Ferguson has been speaking, or the interview's been released over the last 24 hours. He says that you're doing a great job. What does it mean to have those words from a man like him?
I don't want to comment. I think I shouldn't comment. Obviously, he's such an important person in the club, and obviously means a lot. But I don't want to comment, because I wouldn't comment even if the comments were negative. I have too much respect. Too much respect.
How involved has he been with you this season? How much support has he given you? We've heard stories about him being on the team coach and things like that. How much is he around?
Very little. Very little, to be honest. The support I feel is the support I always felt with him, except when I was a direct competitor and playing against his teams. But I always felt this kind of support. I think he felt the same when I was abroad, in Italy, in Spain. Friends wishing good to each other, supporting each other by a simple SMS that can mean a lot in a certain moment. And no more than that, I think he's very respectful too. He doesn't want to be around. He doesn't want to come many times. I think he feels completely free, because I told him that this is his house always and forever. But just a couple of times he traveled with us in the bus, in the train. He visited us once. But we know that this is his club, that this is his life, and that he's supporting us.
Does the haircut mean we're at the business end of the season?
No. The haircut is a privilege, because I am the kind of guy that can do it, and in 1 month I have a new wig. So no, it's just a privilege that some of you can do it.
Can I have your permission? I'd like to do it. You're the only manager in England in the 4 competitions this stage of the season. How many of those do you think you could win?
I don't know. I really don't know. I know that it's going to be hard if we go step by step. It's going to be hard, because if we go to the field of the ifs, but if we beat Hull and we play the final, then we don't play against Manchester City. Then the match against Manchester City, I am sure that they would choose an amazing moment, difficult for us to make us play against them. Then we have Europa League. The Europa League is the non-stop competition. The Champions League last 16, they have 4 fixtures for 2 matches. In these 4 fixtures in Europa League, you have to play last 32 and last 16. If we progress, it's going to be really, really difficult. But let's see what happens in this moment. In this moment, we have 25% chances to win the League Cup, which is the first competition to be decided the champion.
You've won the League Cup many times before, Jose. Because it's so early in the season, can it be the platform for the league campaign for the rest of it? Or if you do well in all these cup competitions, like you say, do you think that could hinder your league form towards the end of the campaign?
I don't see things in this perspective. It's nice to win a competition, but I don't think it's crucial to do well after that. We go competition by competition and match after match, and semi-final tomorrow, then important game in the FA Cup. If you lose, you are out. If you draw, you have to go to another match at Wigan that we don't need another match. It's going to be really, really difficult. I have a board with all the matches and the possible matches in my office wall, and when I look at it, the image is quite complicated. You know, we know that there are teams with a wonderful life, but a wonderful life that we don't want, but with a wonderful life. They play on the weekend, they have 2 days off, everybody rest, everybody enjoy, everybody comes fresh. Then they have 3, 4, 5 days to prepare the next match, and they play the next match completely fresh, with the ideas completely clear, with the tactical work, with time to work every detail, and that is a big difference, to be honest.
Jose, is everyone available? Do you have any?
Back to be out of the African Cup, not ready for tomorrow, obviously, but he's coming back, and no problems.
Jose, Marco Silva seems to have made quite a good impression at Hull so far. What are your thoughts on how well he's done?
Who?
Marco Silva at Hull.
Marco?
Yes.
I knew it. No surprise for me. No surprise for me. I knew it that it was not just the immediate impact in any team that changed the manager. The next couple of weeks there is always an impact. There is always a new feeling. But then things normally they go back again to the same previous situation. I knew that Marco is such a good coach that the team would really improve. Still a very difficult job in hands, still a big fight with some other 5, 6, 7 teams for the relegation. But a good coach, very good.
Last question.
How tough do you think his job is, losing the likes of Livermore or Grass? How much tougher does it make his job?
I don't know. You have to ask them. They sold, they bought, they got players on loan, they got players that Marco knows well, players that work with him in Portugal, that work with him in Greece. So people that comes and they are already connected with the manager's idea. I think he was clever. In this moment, not big time to work and to improve the relation with the players. So he brought 3 players that they have already this connection to try to accelerate the process. And they played against us very well. They played at home. The matches they won very well too. They play against Chelsea very well too. So I think they are in a good situation.